on your heart or someone else's heart, we realize that you don't know much about it. You just kind of get a common places, and that's not good enough. So here we go about Tokaj. So this is a region that kind of always had some historical disadvantage of being some of the most fucked up places of Europe, which is called Hungary. Had it been any other place within this map, including
Google it. Can you stand still, please?
So had it been any other place, including Sweden or so, it would be a lot better established wine region as it is nowadays. I mean, Hungarians always had a very good tendency of shooting themselves in the foot in many ways, and not just by settling down in the worst kind of crossroads of Europe, but by simply not really recognizing their very own values and not really living up to the task of caring for them. If you take a look at the other competitors, this sticky stuff from France called Sauternes, or the really exciting stuff from South Africa called Constantia, and that's pretty much it for me, as in level wines. Tokaj is by far the most balanced one because of the high acidity that's given by the grape varietal and the region, and Tokaj happens to be the most exciting one because of terroir, because of the diversity of the terroir, because of the size of the terroir, and by the way, having enough grape varietals to play around with. So you think about the marketing, it's non-existent. You think about availability, well, at some times in the 17th century it was actually easier to get in London a bottle of decent Constantia than a bottle of Tokaj, because they happen to be the 30 years old between the kind of production place and the final market. So after the system change, the change of the communist regime, I can talk about the decent Tokaj, but this is still just 20 years. This is still in the making. So most of the times when you think of sherry, when you think of Sauternes, when you think of all these other regions, they got to the point where they're at their optimum. They cannot produce any better. Not with Tokaj. Those guys are still discovering their region. They're still working on making it better. With every vintage, they try to get better and better. So you can actually follow something reaching its optimum, hopefully within 50 years or 100 years, you never know. But you know that this is a damn good wine, and right now. Thanks very much.